But other than that, let's get into it. And
Sounds
what
good.
you guys will see on the screen is the top 12 RB finishes based off of end of season. And
Yes.
you'll see a few that have parentheses. Those are the players that were ranked outside of the top 12. The rest
Okay.
that don't have parentheses were already inside the top 12, and we'll kind of get through it. Um, but honestly, I don't think anybody's surprised to see number one being Christian McCaffrey.
No, not at all. I mean, well, okay, maybe some because like in our league, he made it to 14. Um,
To
you
me,
know,
to me.
to you, I think people were you were either like he's gonna kill it or he's
Well,
gonna
I'm okay. So the ADP he was running back 5,
yes,
which was technically outside the first. I want to say I'm not quite sure, but he was running back
yeah,
5. I got him at
yeah,
pick 14, which was the first round for our team because we're a 14-man league.
yes.
Um, but the fact that 13 other people passed on him, you know,
And I mean, I would say I'm guilty, but I picked Bijan, so he's finished number two. So
you can't really complain on a number 2 finish.
no, not really.
But yeah, I think honestly the top 5 you have Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Jameer Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, and Devon A-Chain. Like
No
those 5,
surprises
no
really.
surprises. They killed it all year. I mean,
I think JT having a because I think last year he had a rough year, but him having a bounce back year was pretty
yeah,
nice. But
2024 was a down year for JT, but yeah,
yeah,
he had a nice bounce back year. I could have had him and McCaffrey, and that would have been amazing. But instead, I went Josh Jacobs, which I think ranked at 13 or
he
14.
was 13, I believe,
Yeah,
so not too far out.
can't complain. Can't complain.
No,
But our biggest, actually, don't want to say our biggest, but number 6 on the screen you see is James Cook. He was ranked at 13, and he
hmm
jumped a bunch of spots up to get to number 6, and actually, it's a
yep.
good spot for him. Um,
They actually let him run the ball a bit more this year. So
Finally, I was waiting for James Cook
I
to have
mean,
like a
as
breakout
a
year.
yeah, as a Josh Allen owner, I don't know if I liked it too much,
You
but
wanted him to snake more of those TDs, goal line TDs from him.
well, I mean, Cook had a lot of not 1 yard, 2 yard runs, so
That's
those still
true.
went to Allen, I think. So
That's true. That's true. Um, but yeah, no, I think not too surprising. I think the running backs were very straightforward this year. We have 2 surprises, which was ETN and Javonte Williams.
and the
Which
cool thing about those two running backs is I have Etienne and Williams in one of my dynasty leagues, and I just had a feeling I didn't think they'd finish as well as they did,
but
but
a
I
top 12 finish
I
for
knew they were going to have a much better year than the previous year.
for ETN being ranked 34 going into the
Yeah,
season and then getting
right.
10th, and then Javonte Williams, nobody thought he was going to do. We all thought he was going to lose it to Blue. Like,
I
let's be
mean,
real about
I
that.
didn't, but
Okay, maybe not you, but I think the rest of everybody else.
no, I know everybody was trying to whether they were trying to downplay it and be like, "Hey, so and so's going to take over. You should trade him to me." I think
Right,
that's the
right.
weird
That
tactic of
that's how
putting
that
down the
worked.
player and then wanting them anyways.
Right. You know who not surprising that he ended this high, but just at the age he's still doing it at is Derrick Henry.
Dude,
Like
that dude's a tank,
he's a
man.
machine.
And honestly, I think they hindered him still. Like
They
he should
did.
have probably finished higher than he did.
Oh, I agree,
There was
100%.
that one game that he completely didn't play in the entire fourth quarter or something. It was like, what the heck?
Oh, right. Yeah, I
You
do
remember
remember
that
that.
game?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, he definitely surprised me. Like, don't get me wrong, he's good. He's great. Deserves the top 12. I just, what, he's 32, I want to say
Yeah, dude.
33. And
And still
he
putting that up is crazy.
whew, man. Um you know who blew my mind uh in the rankings?
Hmm
Not so much in the end, not so much in the finishing, but before the season started was Ashton Genty. Don't get me wrong, great prospect coming out of college.
Yep.
But these rookies, man, getting like getting first round ADPs
Yeah.
coming out of college blows my mind. Like, when was it? And Pops is going to kill me for this, but when was it when CEH got drafted and he took him like 1.10?
Yeah.
It's such high hopes for him.
Oh man, a lot of people did. I mean,
A lot of people like
everything
him.
was there for him to do
Right.
well, And I remember in that draft, the guy who had the 1-1 in Dynasty took CEH, and then I had the 2. I picked Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it worked out for me.
Oh,
I ended up trading him for like 3 first-round picks.
Damn.
Because I was rebuilding and I just needed more pieces, so it was hard to build around JT. But it worked out in the long run.
I don't know. Something about giving a rookie a first round ADP just doesn't ever sit right with me. Like, I get it. He was amazing in college and he had some good games, but like he went to the Raiders at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And like, granted, he still was good enough to get a top 12 finish, but that's just because like everybody else wasn't very good. You know what I mean? Like, now granted, we got some people that were ranked top 12 but left, like Josh Jacobs and Bucky Irving, and Saquon.
Bucky Irving, man.
But like
Saquon having a down year too.
Yeah, Saquon,
he was hurt most of the year, so it's like
Bucky was hurt. Right.
Yeah.
Bucky was hurt most of the year. Saquon and Josh Jacobs just had a down year. Which shows that they're like right outside the top 12. So like still not horrible picks.
I mean, I think Saquon following up a year like last year was going to be really hard anyways, but
we already knew he was going to have a down year. Like there was no way he was going to do back-to-back 2,000 yard seasons. Like that's
unheard of.
Right. There was going to be regression. Thankfully it wasn't too bad. Like you said, you said 14.
I think it was 13. Josh Jacobs and Saquon were 13, 14. Okay. I can't remember which one was which.
So thankfully not too bad of like too horrible of a regression, but he was drafted top 3, top 5 for sure, but he was ranked RB3 going into the season, which I get it. He had a 2,000 yard season. He had killed it. Super Bowl champions. Like I get
same
it.
Team, pretty much same old line almost.
I get it. So it's like I don't like I'm not bashing on anybody for drafting him. I honestly, if I was at that position, would have drafted him myself. I get it. Knowing that there was going to be some sort of regression, but to fall out of the top 12 does kind of suck for him.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams just made it on the top 12 for ADP or running back rankings.
Finished at 9, so
that's good.
Pretty solid year.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't think running backs were too crazy of the finish,